Hello and welcome back to Career Mode. This is episode number, 34, something like that. Anyway, we are back after I was supposed to, record this on Tuesday, but it's Saturday, so maybe a little bit late there. But anyway, yes, we're back from a long simulated break, and as you can see, the table is kind of weird. We have Liverpool down in 17th, Swansea in 4th, and it makes no sense, really. I mean, it's all over the place compared to the last time you guys saw it. It really was a cluster. I didn't play that many games, hence why we have 9 draws on our hands now. But aside from that, things are still looking good. 7 points behind Man United, but you know what? That's just something that happens. But we've still got quite a bit of the season left to fight back against them. Anyway, due to a lack of right mids, I decided to sign some free agents. I had to look around on the websites and realize that Jeffren and Wu, I'm just going to call him Wu, are the best right mids I could have brought in. They're not exactly the best, but then again, I'm only using them for this season, because of course after this season, well, it doesn't make a difference what happens to them, because this is of course the final season of FIFA 16, with FIFA 17 now being a few weeks away. Oh dear. Nevertheless, we are here tonight to play Arsenal. We're not going to play Fulham, considering we are Fulham. So, with that being said, we look at the table here, an important game for us. We win this, we go within 1 point of Arsenal. If Arsenal win this, they have a chance of going up against, they have a chance of tying with Man United. And of course, if we draw, then Chelsea can catch up to Arsenal, as you saw. I didn't look at the team below us then, but probably is close. Nevertheless, there's a team they're playing, an alright team. I mean, I think this game still thinks that we are still a weak team, so they put out weaker teams against us. I don't know if that's just my thinking there. That's just what it seems like to me, anyway. There's a team we put out anyway, one of our more stronger teams, and it paid off right away. I mean, it takes a dodgy deflection of, I think, Oxlade-Chamberlain. Werner one-on-one, and it's a great save there by Ospina of all people. No check, no Szczesny, Ospina playing. Kikutamane, meanwhile, running down the wing here, goes inside here. He's got a good opportunity to get us in the back of the net, and he does. Cool, calm, composed, and Mane makes it 1-0 for us halfway through the first half. That was a really nice solo effort there, as you can see. I don't know who that is. I believe looks like Koscielny. He gets past him quite easily, and then he just gets it in the back of the net with little to no effort from David Luiz, who just kind of falls over. There you go. So there we go, it's 1-0, that was a good start. Arsenal started coming back. Giroud really mounted an attack, but he just hit it just wide for him, which was a shame for Arsenal. And then, second half, things go wrong again. Giroud one-on-one, but Sarr is knocked that go in the back of the net. Now, Lanzini on the ball here. It's coming towards the end of the game. Now we're in the 85th minute. Lanzini takes a shot, hits the post. Werner's there on the rebound and hits it in. It's 2-0, and the game is surely over now. Arsenal fans do not look happy. The Fulham fans are jumping with excitement as we are about to close in on a clean sheet victory. It is a goal that should have been Lanzini's, but unfortunately for him, just hit the post. But Werner there, easily on the rebound, and well, there was doubt that wasn't going in. And now, 88th minute, Coleman just runs after Willems there, takes the ball from him, leaves it into Werner, who's one-on-one with Ospina. He's not missing from there. It's 3-0. Just as quickly as it became 2-0, another goal is added, and that is going to seal the game here, right at the end of the game. It's a great work there by Kingsley Coman to just grab that ball off him from a long touch, play it into Werner, who's one-on-one. I can just smash that into the near post for him. And that is game, set, match. 3-0 win for Fulham. Great way to kick off the episode here. There's the full-time whistle, and there is a win for us. I mean, I wish I could say something else about Arsenal, but they really did have a very, very weak game. They didn't really bring much to the table. And, well, we were going to capitalize on that, and now we go within 1 point of them thanks to this episode, thanks to this game, anyway, this victory. We're going to move on, though. St. James's Park is our next stop to take on Newcastle United. 2 away games, so the pressure on a little bit for the fans who make the travel to go from London to Newcastle. We've got to try and, well, we've got to really not let them down here. I believe Newcastle were quite close to us in the table. Yeah, they're in 8th. There you go. They're 5 points behind us. A win here could see us actually overtake Arsenal, and Swansea, if they win their game and Chelsea lose, could go 1 point behind Manchester United. It's a very weird position to see Swansea so far at the table. Nevertheless, there is the team that Newcastle have gone with, and that is one of their more stronger teams, which I'm liking to see. Maybe it's because Newcastle, well, they're in the Championship right now, but they were valued to be kind of like a mid-table team, or at least top 10 anyway. So they've got that going for them, so they would actually put out a stronger team against us to try and get that win. Anyway, here we go early on, 51st minute, they get a free kick here for a handball or something like that. When Yaldum gets the ball, he takes a shot and it just goes over the bar. That was very close there. Sarr didn't have to do anything. It looked like he was going to be able to get to it, but then a really bad clearance by him. Mitrovic gets the ball, finds De Jong, and what a shot by De Jong to knock it in the back of the net. 1-0 Newcastle. The hard work we put in at the Emirates may have just all gone to shit here, because within a moment we go from almost giving away a goal to giving away a beautiful curved shot by De Jong that Sarr just wasn't there for. You can see he had to run over to it and then he just couldn't get to it. Really nice shot there, gotta be honest, and that put him in the lead. You can see Blind not happy about that, but this has been left unedited because that's got to mean something good is coming. You can see here Lanzini making the run. Didn't have that long of a time off after the game against Arsenal, but he's playing here tonight. Wu is on the ball. He finds Santos, who's there for a little bit of a sweaty goal to get it in the back of the net and to tie things up. Within moments of it being Newcastle's lead, it is back to a tie game. It's a good run by Lanzini. It's a good run there by Wu to get through so many players. And then Santos just backs it up slightly, takes a deflection, I believe, off the defender, and then winds up in the net. Yeah, it comes off the back of his heel, I think, or the back of his calf, something like that. And then he just hits it into the net. Krul could have got to that, but we'll never know. Anyway, then 90th minute. Newcastle again trying to mount an attack, trying to get a late winner here to send the fans home happy. Flanagan tries to stop him. He can't. It's a real good opportunity. It's crossed in. It's an awkward header. And oh, Sarr had to do everything in his power there to potentially stop that from going off for a corner. And that was how the game ended. 1-1 in a very strong game that definitely could have gone either way. Glad, though, that we were able to get the draw out of it and the point. It was a game, in all honesty, that we should have lost, but you know what? Not losing was pretty thankful. I'm very glad that we didn't lose that game. Nevertheless, we're going to go in here for a loan offer for this guy. I know we have a lot of midfielders right now, but a lot of the CDMs seem to be lacking in stamina. Like, I got Loftus-Cheek, who's great for stamina. We've got, I can't remember his name, the one who we signed from Porto. He doesn't have a face. I can't remember his name anyway. Ramos, that's it. He's got great stamina, but a lot of the other players, like Paulista, has terrible stamina. Vasalic's stamina isn't that good. Heinman's stamina is really not that good. So it's just to make the team stronger going on, because if you let those guys play a game, they then in no way, shape, or form can play the next game. So we got to do something along those lines. Anyway, there is a game here against Aston Villa. You can see Williams playing on the left because he came back from loan at Leicester, and in his first game back, he scores a penalty and gets us a 2-0 win. Good job there, and getting a goal as well, which is always good to see. And Barcelona, anyway, would accept the offer for Sampa, which is going to be good, and I will show his stats in the next episode because I did not show him here. That came up there, John Lukaku, my decision. Lukaku was apparently, for some reason, wanting to leave despite the amount of game time we were giving him. He was playing shit anyway, so after a while I just started playing Shaw over him, and now he wanted to leave, and if memory serves me correct, I think he did leave. I forgot to show it. I think it happened after I stopped recording and simmed forward a few days to get the next training session, so that happened, but he's gone, and I believe it's now going to be probably playing Bywater, who is a youth player, along with Shaw. I'll see what I'm going to do about that, but nevertheless, in the FA Cup against Derby, something miraculous happens here. Coleman gets injured. It wasn't that serious, but in even worse news, we've just lost to Derby. I don't know. Can't put it into words. Anyway, we finish off the episode where we started, in 5th place, 1 point behind Arsenal, and Chelsea, meanwhile, have gone up to the top, and Man City, who started this episode in about 10th, have gone up to 6th. Great job there, as Liverpool still threatening those relegation areas. Anyway, that is going to end this episode of Cream Mode. We're getting closer to the end of the season. I can't wait to finish this off. But thank you guys for watching. Take care, guys, and ta-ra!